Great day learners. This video is for checkpoint learners and the topic is solving quadratic and cubic equations. IGCSE learners know how to solve quadratic and cubic equations. We always use trial and error method if you forgot the actual method. And here for the start of quadratic and cubic equations solving, we are gonna use trial and improvement method. Let's get into the video. So it's a new topic. You haven't learned this before. And what is quadratic equation or cubic equations? If the power of the variable is 2 or more, 2 means it's quadratic and 3 means cubic, we are going to find out that answer. Let's see how we are going to solve it and how the question is going to look like. You'll be having a table even in exams. If not, you can draw it first. So the question is, one of the solution of the equation x square minus x equals to 7 is between x equal to 0 and x equal to 0, 5. Find the solution, give your answer correct to one decimal place. So this is what the weapon that I'm going to use it. So first of all, we'll see that how we have to solve this question as. So x square minus x, that value should be equal to 7. So I'm just showing you that ready-made answer. Then how you have to do. They said x square minus x must be equal to 7 and they said that root is between 0 to 5. It can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, but that answer is one decimal place, so it is not easy because you cannot check only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 and conclude it, because between 0 to 1 you have 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3 like that. You have so many answers, so maybe you have to check around 50 numbers. Instead of that, what are we going to do? Let's see. So this one is actually a proper working, how we have to solve it. X square minus x equals to 7 they have given. So first, actually in your calculator you have to substitute 1. 1 means so the variable will get replaced by 1 square minus 1. So this is what you have to type in your calculator. Actually I'm getting 0, but I want an answer which is should be equal to 7. So the value what I got is small or big. So they have given one space here with a column. You can write it here, whether it is small or big. It is small. Then I'm trying 4. You know that 4 means you have to type 4 square minus 4 in calculator. It is 12. So big. What are we realizing? So the root, if I'm substituting 1 it is small, and if I'm substituting 4 it is big. So the change is happening between 1 and 4. So small is becoming big. So when it will be equal in between this, actually it is small, and after a certain point it will be equal, then after a point it is going to be bigger. So small and big changes are happening between 1 to 4. So we are trying so many numbers, 3.53, 3.2, 3.19, and we are just noting that whether it is a big or small or something. And finally you can see it here, 7.0006332. It is almost equal. You may say that it is not exactly equal. Then how are we going to, I mean, how am I going to say this as answered? But it is okay. We will not get that exact answer for these kind of questions mostly. So we are going to check the closest answer. So the very closest is 3.1927. If I'm substituting, I'm getting 7, which is the number that I have to find it. And so 3.1927, but they gave a condition here that answer must be one decimal place. So 3.1927, if I'm rounding to the one decimal place, I'm getting 3.2. So that's what the answer I have written. So you can check here how many steps that I have done. Almost 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 checks I have done it. So maybe you might ask me that how it is possible, or if I'm taking as a student more time, then how am I going to give the correct answer? How am I going to finish the problem in the right time? Yes, I can able to understand. So that's why I'm going to tell you that what is the practice that you have to follow it to solve this problem faster and perfect. So what is the ideology that I'm going to give you to solve this problem faster? Um, First we are going to write this x square minus x equal to 7 as x square minus x minus 7 equals to 0. So I'm going to bring it as that right side as 0 so that it is very easy. I don't want to check for all the problems whether it is reaching 7 or less than 7 or greater than 7. If it is 0, I can easily check either it's a negative or positive. By that I can say it clearly. So like before, I'm just going to uh, take the number. Since they said it is 0 to 5, I'm first taking with 1. If I substitute in my calculator 1 square minus 1 minus 7, you know that here one extra 7 is getting added, so that I'm getting the answer of negative 7. So negative 7 is the number that I'm getting. Is it okay or what? It is no actually. Or maybe I can write instead of this, I can say that it is negative. And so let me take 4. For 4 actually I'm getting 5. So this is positive number. Negative or positive, that alone if I mention it, it is fine. So maybe you can change this here, negative or positive. So negative to positive, which means in between negative positive, we know in the number line, right side of the 0 is going to be positive and the left side of the 0 is going to be negative. So if I'm getting for 1 negative and for 4 0, then the answer must be in between this. So the same thing I have told in the another manner. Maybe you might ask me, so this is what the change you are asking. No, it is not actually. Let's see here. Let's go with in between one number. Let's try 3. If I'm trying 3 and I'm getting that answer as minus 1, which is negative, so I can get closer. The answer is in between 3 and 4. So previously I have got 1 and 4. Now I have I'm more accurate. That answer is going to be 3 and 4. Let me try with 3.2 now. If I'm trying 3.2, that answer is 0.04. It is very close, but still it is positive. So I'm improving as per the name of this method. I have improved after the trial. I'm just improving it. It is in between 3 and 4. So I have tried 3.2. So 3 and 3.2, the change is happening. So what is the thing next? I have to do it in between one number. Let me go with 3.15. If I'm trying 3.15, and you know how you have to put in your calculator, 3.15 square minus 3.15 minus 7, and that you know that for every number that's how you have to do it. If you are doing it, we are getting number minus 0.2275. So here it is negative. So the change is happening between 3.2 and 3.15. That's it. I'm going to stop it. I'm not going to do the 10 steps like in the previous problem. Why I'm stopping? Because they have asked us give your answer in one decimal place. So if it is one decimal place, the answer, I know that that answer is going to be in between 3.2 and 3.15. It can be 3.16, 17, 18, but whatever the number, if I round even the 3.15 to the one decimal place, what I will get? If I'm rounding 3.15 to the one decimal place, yes, obviously it will go to 3.2. Then 3.2 lesser than 3.2, suppose if I'm trying 3.19, what I will get? I will get 3.2. So that's it. However, my answer is going to be the 3.2. So why should I go with that exact one? If I have realized that answer is in between the second decimal place, if they are asking the first decimal place, one decimal place answer, the second decimal place, if I realize where it is going to be, then that is enough. If I round that answer, and what I will be getting at 3.2. So 3.2 is my answer. Let me conclude that 3.2 is the answer. So what I'm doing, I'm just finding for the two decimal places, where is the solution is going to be. I found 3.15, 3.2, answer is going to be in between them. I did not find it exactly, but I can say that answer is going to be in between this. But if I round both the limits, both the boundaries, I'll be getting 3.2. So 3.2 is the answer. Let us see the next question. The quadratic equation is x square plus 8x plus 4 equals to 0 and the root is in between minus 3 to 0. Find the solution to one decimal place. So since it is negative 3, let me check minus 1 what I'm getting. If I'm trying negative 1, and you should use the bracket here that I'm telling you. If you have a negative value, negative 1 square plus 8 into negative 1 plus 4. If you type this in your calculator, I think you will be getting negative 3. It's actually positive or negative. It is negative. So, and the next whole number maybe I can try, but that is 0. Obviously in between is what going to be the answer. So let me try in between one answer. It is minus 0.5. I can try. If I'm trying minus 0.5, I'm getting 0.25. It is positive. So I can ensure that uh, answer is going to be in between these two roots because I have got the change. Let me try another number. I think this 0.25 is very closer to 0. So let me try the next immediate digit itself instead of going 0.7, 0.8 like that. If I'm trying minus 0.6, I'm getting minus 0.44. So this is negative, and you can see that negative positive change is happening in between these two decimal places, these two numbers. So either answer is going to be minus 0.5 or minus 0.6. We have fixed it because the change is happening here. So either it is minus 0.5 or minus 0.6. How to conclude it? Let's take the mid value minus 0.55. But I'm taking minus 0.55. I'm getting minus 0.0975. Actually, it is negative. So here negative negative, the change is not happening. So the root is not in between this, and the root is in between these two values minus 0.55 and minus 0.5. Greater than this and less than this. Uh, so what answer it is going to be? As I said before, that answer any one, it's minus 0.5 or minus 0.6 is answer. Since we have taken the mid value and we checked, so the change is happening in between this. So we are selecting this minus 0.5 as answer. So minus 0.5. So this is what actually the answer is. Next, if you are going to look into the next problem, I think you will be getting more idea. So how to balance it. Once you can see that minus 0.5 and minus 0.6, the changes happen here and here. So we are checking either this side or that side. So in between one value I have taken in between this. So this is negative actually. So here you can see this is positive, this is negative. So answer is in between them, and here negative. So answer is in between these two values. In between these two values, whatever the numbers I'm going to take, if I'm going to round it to the one decimal place, it is going to be 0.5 because the rounded answer is what they are also expecting. So that is going to be minus 0.5. So that's how I have decided. This is giving and improving my trial, and I'm getting the better answer as negative 0.5. So next question is one solution of the equation x squared plus 16x plus 58 equals to 0 between negative 7 to negative 3, one decimal place. So we'll find the answer to two decimal place and we'll decide it. So minus 3 and minus 7, let's take negative 5, then we might have some idea. Let's take minus 6 then. Minus 6, if I'm taking, I'm getting minus 2 as answer. Actually it is negative. Let me try that another value. It is negative 5. I'm taking negative 5, I'm getting positive. So yeah, so I think I'm lucky. So answer is going to be in between minus 6 and minus 5. Let's take the immediate half of the value because one decimal place is going to be, so minus 5.5 I'm taking. I'm getting 0.25. It's a positive. So most probably the answer is going to be in between these two values, minus 5.5 after and minus 6 before minus 6. Let's see what that is going to be. Let me try like before minus 5.6 itself. I can try minus 5.6 is giving minus 0.24. It is negative. So yes, answer is either minus 5.5 or minus 5.6. As usual, we will try minus 5.55 as the number, and what is the answer we are getting actually? It is 0.0025. It is positive. So the change is happening between these two values. The change is happening in between here. So like how we have decided the change is happening between these two numbers, so that we have gone to the first number, and here the change is happening between minus 5.55 to minus 5.6. So the answer, yes, it is minus 5.6. That's it. We have completed. It's fast, right? Let's see what is the next question is. Minus x square plus 3x equals negative 9. So I think, yeah, you have got my point. It's not in the equation form. Let's bring this negative 9 to this side. So it is going to be plus 9, and we shall check either it is positive or negative. And they said that root is in between minus 3 to 7. And here the new thing is that answer is going to be the whole number. So actually it is going to be very easy. For both the solutions, yeah, it's one more thing is new here, that is it is having two solutions. We are going to find two solutions. So answer is between negative 3 to 7. So let me try with negative 2. If I'm trying negative 2, I'm getting the answer as negative 1. It is negative. And if I'm substituting negative 1 in this expression, I'm getting 5. So it is positive. I can clearly say that it is either minus 2 and minus 1. It is not one decimal place since it is a whole number. So minus 2 is the answer, or minus 1 it can be. Which one is it going to be? Let us check with the midpoint, mid value. Minus 1.5 I am checking. It is 2.25 and it is positive. Yes, I hope you have got it. That change is happening between minus 1.5 and minus 2. So obviously the answer is going to the next digit, that is minus 2. So one answer we found it is negative 2. We have to find out the what there's the next number is. Uh, I think we can go to the next number. Next solution, it is 7. So we might go to somewhat 5 or 4. Let's try 5 here. 5 means I'm getting negative 1. It is negative actually. So let me try. Okay, why it can't be? Let us try 4.5. So maybe this itself can give that exact answer. When I'm trying 4.5, I'm getting 2.25. So it is positive. So the root must be in between this. Already we have taken that 0.5, 4.5 to 5. So like how we have taken minus 1.5 to 2 is negative 2 is the answer, and 4.5 to 5. So 5 is the answer. So another answer is 5. You might say that you are lucky or you have tried before, so no problem. You can even try 4 and check whether it is positive or negative. Yes, obviously you'll be getting 4 as positive, so that you might write here positive, and after that next step you will be getting it. So no worries. Maybe I have taken 30 seconds less than you are also going to take only 30 seconds more than that. So you will be deciding it is in between 4 and 5, and 4.5 you will select and you will get the answers. So we came to the last question. The equation 1 by x cube minus 5x square plus x plus 4 equals to 0 has three solutions. So previously we have seen two solutions, now three, and the range is minus 5 to 20. Find all the three solutions, give your answer nearest whole number. So we are going to say that it is positive or negative. So it's already an equation, so we no need to worry. The root is between minus 5, so let's try minus 3 first. If I'm substituting minus 3, I'm getting the answer of minus 5.75. It is negative, so I think I can jump to minus 1. Minus 1, I'm getting minus 2.5. Yeah, minus 2.5 is also negative, so that root is not in between these two. But I think it's a bit closer. Let's see. I can go a bit minus 0.5, and I'm getting 2.1875. Yeah, it is positive. So since this number is positive, and you don't need to try like minus 1.1, minus 1.2, because you want answer in the whole number. So in between the two whole numbers, you just try that mid value like 0.5, 0.5. That is enough. Here we have realized that -1 and 0.5 must be, and whatever it is, whatever the number, -0.4, -0.3, whatever it is, if you are rounding to the nearest whole number, will be getting -1 is what the answer. So we have got that answer, it is -1. So first answer we can write it is -1. Okay, so we can go to the another one. Maybe I will leave one space so that you can understand that first step we have completed. So when I'm trying +1, let's me try with 1 and I'm getting 0.5, it is positive. So maybe that is ensuring that there are no roots are getting changed in between -0.5 to 1. So I can go to 2. So if I'm trying 2, I'm getting -10. Yes, I got my point. It is that root is going to be in between 1 and 2. So let me try with 1.5. If I'm trying 1.5, I'm getting -4.0625. So this is negative, and I can say that the root is in between 1 and 1.5, not 1.5 and 2. So the root is between 1 and 1.5. That says that 1 is the answer. So another one answer is +1. If it is 1.5 gives positive value, for example, if this gives positive, and if I'm writing here positive, then obviously I will be taking 2 as answer. But actually what happened is 1.5 is negative and 1 is positive, so the root is in between this 1 and 1.5, and then whole number is 1. Okay, so we'll go to the another one. We'll leave one more space and we'll try. The maximum is 20. So -1, 1. Let's try 10 then. Yeah, let's try 10. So when I'm trying 10, I'm getting 14 as the answer. So you can see that for 2 we got negative, for 10 we got 14, that is positive. So the root must be in between 2 to 10. So let me go slower. 9 I can try. So if I'm trying 9 and I'm getting uh, -27.5, so this is negative. I can say that that root is in between 9 and 10. So let me check. Yes, we are going to the conclusion. 9.5, when I'm trying, I'm getting -9.0625. Yes, it is negative. The root is in between 9.5 and 10. So the whole number is 10. So 10 is the answer. I hope you understood the method now. So if it is going to be the whole number, we will try. We are trying 10 and 9, and we are realizing answer is in between this. So that I am checking 9.5. So I'm just finding it where the change is happening. Either it is in between 10 to 9.5, or I mean 9.5 to 10, or 9 to 9.5. So the change is happening 9.5 to 10, and whatever the number I have after 9.5, like 9.5 or 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, 9.9 or 10, if I'm rounding to that whole number, because we want to write the answer to the whole number, I should round it. When I'm rounding it, I'm going to get 10 is the only answer. So my answer is going to be 10. Suppose if it is like 9.4 or 9.3 or 9.2 or 9.1, I will be getting 9 as the answer. But why I did not write 9? Because change is happening after 9.5 and before 10. So these are the possibilities and not this. So that I have come to the conclusion. So that's how actually I've got the answer is. Maybe when you are practicing 3 more problems, you'll be able to I think you can be the expert in this topic because it's very easy, so you don't need to worry about it. In the next video, I will be explaining how to get the exact answer of quadratic or cubic equation in a minute. You don't need to try this much calculations too. You can get your answers faster within 1 minute. How you have to get it, that will be explained in the next video. So subscribe my channel and wait for the notification for the next video. In the next video, you will be able to get it how to crack this answer in 1 minute. So stay tuned. Thank you, dears.